What is going on, y'all? We're back with another episode of TV4Y Podcast. What's going on?
What's up, dude?
What's going on, bro?
Man, what a fucking start to our year.
I know, I was even going to say, bro. Dude, there is already so much weird shit. Like, happening. Do you ever see those pictures where people will, like, make a calendar and then they'll be like, it'll be like, oh, this is how the year started. Like, it'll be like somebody died in January. Yeah. And then the next year, it's like, the next month, it's like, you know what I'm talking about?
They'll usually do it like memes, like the meme in January was this.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, I will say.
Oh, January's packed already.
Oh, dude, we're
like 2 weeks in.
I was just gonna say we already have like 4 major things that already happened in January alone that everybody's talking about, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this one's a little bit more sad. And RIP to any of the people that died in this situation. I don't know if you've seen what even happened, bro. Japan is already going through it.
You told me on the last episode.
Oh, about the plane crash?
Oh, I didn't know about the plane crash. I thought you were talking about the
flood. Actually, there's 2 crazy ass plane things that happened this week.
Really?
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's wild as fuck. In Japan, bro, I guess when they were I don't know if they already took off, but the plane like caught fire, bro. The whole plane, yeah. And I might be muddying up the details a little bit, but I don't know if it exploded, but they got a bunch of people off. And I forgot how many people died, though, but it was like a cool chunk of people that actually died from it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, which is wild. So RP to those people. And then there was even this other thing. I forgot where the flight was going. I think it was to Oregon, I believe, or something like that.
From Japan, though?
It wasn't from Japan. This was another flight, though, bro. I think it was right before they was getting ready to, like, actually, no, they were already in the air. That's the craziest part. They were already in the air, but they didn't get, like, crazy high up.
Yeah.
And I guess when they already took off and they're in the air, a piece of the fucking plane sucks off, bro. It just comes off. And then there's somebody's footage while they were recording in the plane, and you see everybody sitting down like this, bro, and they're getting ready to emergency land the plane, bro, and you just see a part of the plane is off, and you just, nigga, you're seeing the fucking the city and shit outside, bro, and it's like you can see the wind, like everybody's hair is going crazy and shit like that, bro, and it's just a big ass chunk of the plane is off. It literally is like a door size hole in the side of the plane.
Wait, was it the emergency door that blew off?
No, nigga, it was like a random part of the plane. Nigga, like it's like you're sitting in an aisle seat, and then they got the fucking, you know what I'm saying? They just got like, it's just a random part of the plane, bro, where you're just chilling, like where your window was at. No, nobody died.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure nobody died. I might be wrong, but yeah. I was just like, what the fuck? So they emergency landed, bro. I don't know if it was in water or whatever the fuck. But
wow.
Yeah, bro, and it was pretty early in the flight going up.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, when I heard that shit, I was like, ain't no fucking.
You know what's crazy? You know what's kind of scary to think about, like, if they do emergency land in some water, like how much people do you think are actually gonna know to grab the little life vest and all this shit? Because whenever I get on a plane, whenever the lady or whoever goes up to talk, you know what I mean, to do the little show to show you how to put on the vest and all that shit, no one's ever fucking listening to her ever. I've never seen like a full flight of people actually all looking,
paying attention,
paying attention to shit.
Everybody else is just sitting there fixing their shit.
Yeah, they're on their phone.
Their belt on. They're on their phone before they take off.
They got both headphones on. They're already damn asleep.
They're already damn asleep.
Yeah, unless they're just like frequent flyers and they just know what's up, you know.
Bro, can I even tell you, this is like a random story, but it's a quick one, bro. I remember my brother could even run in here and tell you too. I remember this was the weirdest person I've ever been on a flight with in my life. This had to be the worst flight I ever took in my life, bro. One, the flight was long as fuck.
I got a story of a weird ass flight.
I'll be real. The flight was long as hell. Bro, they sat me between these 2 people that were hella big. I'm gonna be honest with you. They were hella big, right? One of the ladies was like clearly like Nigerian or some shit like that. She was some type of African, bro. I'm gonna be real. Let me not jump the gun, but she was African for surely. I'm African, by the way, so I don't know if any of y'all niggas trying to, you know what I mean, trip off me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, nigga, I'm like, bro, whatever, bro. I gotta sit between these 2 people. I'm not tripping, bro. I sit down. One, the lady fucking stinks. To the next, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sitting here. She sleep like a motherfucker. She's snoring like crazy, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? I'm like, bro, I gotta get out of here, man. The flight was long as hell.
How long was the flight?
It was damn like 17 hours.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be real.
I don't think I've ever been on a flight that long before.
Nigga, bro. That's a whole day I'm in the sky, damn near, bro. Yeah,
that's more than half of the day you're in the sky.
Terrible, bro. I'm telling you, I never want to do that shit again in my life, bro. And then this was the craziest part, though. That's not even the worst part, is that the stinky lady, right? It could have been either or. It was her or her husband. I don't know. Probably both. But this is the craziest part, though. There's some lady on the plane, bro. Nigga, every time, and I don't know what the fuck the pilot was on, nigga. This nigga was sipping lean or some shit, nigga. This nigga was cooling, bro. This nigga over here damn near
hydraulics in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro, there was so much turbulence. It was insane. I'm sitting there like this. Like me, I'm not the nigga that's too scared, bro, when it comes to the turbulence and all that shit. I'm not a person that's too scared about taking flights. Nigga, this lady, Mike, I cannot lie about this, bro. She starts screaming at the top of her lungs saying, I'm going to die. I can't lie. She's like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
Oh,
like,
my
I'm dead
God.
ass. She kept doing that shit, bro. I was just like every time we'll feel turbulence, bro, she kept doing it. And then the flight attendants and shit had to go over there and like
calm
talk
her
to her.
ass down. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? She wasn't making it any better because all the babies on the plane started crying.
Yeah, they're freaking out.
They're freaking out now. Like, bro, if this bitch freaking out, nigga, I'm definitely fucking
I'm in
losing my
trouble.
shit.
I'm in fucking trouble right now, bro.
You feel me? Yeah. So I just thought that was insane, bro. I've never experienced anything like that. She was actually out of her mind, bro. Screaming at the top of her lungs.
I never actually had like a flight that's like where like the people on there are just hella like crazy. I've had a flight where and he wasn't even a problem. He was actually like really chill. I didn't sit next to him. He just seemed like a cool guy. I go to the flight. You know when you have to go and like sit down in a little like waiting area or something like that? I'm sitting there waiting, bro. And I see him from far. I'm like, bro, this guy looks absolutely ridiculous, bro. His fit, bro. He's wearing. He has like a tank top, right?
Yeah.
And then he has like a trench coat, like jacket over it.
What the fuck?
He has a fedora on.
This is a cartoon character.
Bro, that's not it. He got the fedora on. I think he had another like top hat tied to his backpack or something, and he had a rose in his mouth. I'm not. I swear, I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making this up right now. He had a rose in his mouth, bro.
What the fuck?
I don't know where he was going.
Are you at the airport or in the plane?
At the airport. This is before we board. He's about to board onto the same plane as me, though.
So he continued to have the rose in his mouth the
He would
whole
take it
time?
out. He would take it out occasionally to like to talk to someone or something like that. But the whole time, because he didn't sit next to me on the flight, but the whole time I seen him in the little waiting area, he had the rose in his mouth.
Bro, this nigga ran into Pepe Le Pew or whatever the fuck. You ran into that nigga.
I swear to God, dude. When I see that shit, I was like,
Nigga ran into Juan Dissimo, nigga. What the fuck?
I was like, no way, this is real right now. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck? Nah, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Speaking of, I don't even believe something is real. Did you see this week the guy who jumped on the judge?
Oh, my God.
Mike, I'm gonna be so real. Apparently, I heard this nigga was supposed to only have like, I think 6 months. I might be fucking wrong.
I think they took him off like they put him on like probation or something like that.
Oh yeah, on probation.
I might be wrong. I honestly don't really know.
But anyways, nigga, it wasn't that bad. What he was gonna have. Let me not say whatever because at the end of the day, everybody think differently.
Yeah, on God, yeah.
But at the same time, though, bro, you just guaranteed yourself life. You're never getting out,
bro.
Now, nigga. You
swear.
just assaulted a judge.
Oh my God.
You seen the video, right?
Yes, of course. I think everyone's seen this video.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. All the memes are true comedy. Have you seen all the memes online, bro?
I've seen a couple.
I know you've seen a couple that I had you week. The funniest one I seen. Do you remember from Pineapple Express when Seth Rogen jumps off the thing and lands on the guy's back? Everybody kept posting that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I was just like, bro, that's literally what that nigga did, bro. He really like. I'm talking WWE style.
Yeah.
Jumps over that desk, bro, and you see when he makes contact, nigga. She
jumped on her. He sure got a couple hits in.
No. You want to know what's the crazy part? Let me even tell you, bro. I know. Apparently, he beat the fuck out of the guy who's supposed to be protecting her. Wow. One of the police officers whooped his ass.
Because I seen the video, they're all like trying to grab him. Yeah. Everyone's throwing punches at him and shit like that.
Yeah,
I was just like,
jumped his ass for Shelly.
That is the dumbest thing you could ever possibly do. And first of all, before, obviously he's probably going to get in big trouble for this, right? Bro, how much of a feat that is to jump. Have you seen how tall the judge's shit is? And he was able
to podiums are fucking. Are you kidding me?
And he was able to clear that shit.
Cleared it, nigga.
And get to
her, nigga.
Bro, that's such a waste of fucking talent. He could have been a linebacker.
He
could have been a wide receiver. He could jump over two fucking linemen. You know what I'm saying? He could jump over the O line and the D line and sack every quarterback in the league.
What the fuck? I was like this.
The Raiders don't sign his ass up.
You know how many jokes we made in high school? We were like this, right? A coach would be like this. Let's say a nigga would be at lunch. I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, I'm just a normal nigga. I'm sitting there. I got a milk. I shoot it in the trash can. Nigga, I'm talking about from a cool distance. I make it in. Coach sitting there like this. He's just out there on campus. Nigga, he see me.
Instantly. Prodigy. That's a prodigy right there.
Sit there like this. Hey, you ever thought about playing basketball?
You ever thought about joining the team?
Nah, not really, bro.
There's a lot of room for you.
For you.
Come to practice. Come to practice today. I better see you at practice today.
And you gonna see.
I better see you at practice today.
I'm dead ass. That's literally
For
damn
sure.
near what the fuck is going on.
Scouts were looking after that video. They're like, hold on.
They said, hold on.
How much time he's gonna get? We might be able to get
hold on, bro. The minute this nigga get out, I need contact with bro. I need to know the jail he going to
instantly.
I need to know that. I need to know who's fuck gonna be his parole officer.
We're gonna work a deal. We're gonna work a deal to get him in the NFL.
We gonna work something out. That nigga got bounced. Bro, I'm not even gonna cap.
Dude, throw him in the Olympics or something.
I'm not even gonna cap. I said, bro.
Oh my god.
But let's be so real, bro. That lady, if I'm gonna be so real, that's for sure. Next time she goes out there to be a judge, nigga, when she comes back from the hospital, because I know she has to do.
Nah, the crazy thing is she's already back. I think.
Oh, she got a glass. She got a glass in front of her. Surely.
As of us like filming this shit, I seen this morning, they have him like he went back for another court date with her. It's the same girl, bro. They got him up and they're looking like Hannibal Lecter, bro. They got the mask on him. They got him wearing these big ass, like, it looks like these big ass, like, gloves on his fist so he can't do anything with them, bro. It's insane, bro.
What the fuck?
It's insane.
This nigga said they got him looking like Hannibal Lecter.
I swear to God, bro. If you see the pictures, he has like the fucking like the shit you throwing like on a dog. You know what I'm saying? It won't bite you and shit.
That's crazy. He's got a muzzle on him.
Yeah, he's got a muzzle on. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Dude, that nigga, man. He's out of his mind, bro. It's like you went from bad to worse.
Way worse.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that's why I said some niggas, like, I think God just put some people on earth that are like, yeah, you're a crash out. You know what I mean? I think God just does it. Yeah, you're a crash dummy, bro. You know what I mean? And I think it's just to balance out the world, bro. To be so real with you, bro.
When I seen that video, I was like, bro, this can't be real. It's got to be a skit or something.
Has to be, bro. I didn't believe it because like when I first seen the footage, I was like, okay, bro, come on.
You really like, bro? His lawyer was sitting there like, what?
Did you see his lawyer? You see his lawyer?
I didn't see his lawyer. I didn't see his lawyer.
No, there's an image of his lawyer's face, nigga. This nigga's damn like this. I swear to God, the minute he jumps, the nigga lawyer went like this.
Fucking idiot.
Instantly, damn near look like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? I'm trying to save your life, nigga.
We did not agree to this.
We did not agree to this, bro.
We told you would take a plea deal or whatever.
I'm dead ass. I promise you, he was sitting there chopping it up with bro before they even got into the courtroom. He was sitting there talking hella cool. Like, look, bro, we gonna get in and out of this, bro. All we gotta do is go over there, nigga. Follow the game plan. We gonna be good, baby. That's all we gotta do. That's what his lawyer told me.
You think Brett said like, you think he was like, I ain't gonna cap, bro. If she does some foul shit, I'm gonna jump on that bitch. You think the lawyer's probably like, he's just fucking around. He's joking around.
He's playing, bro. He's playing, bro. He's not for real. He's not really gonna jump on this bitch. No way. That's what the lawyer did. He goes just like, no.
He's just joking around. We joke
around
like that all the time.
We always play like that. That's me and bruh. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know, bruh. You feel me to get those jokes out of me.
Yeah, but he was dead
the fuck serious, bro. I didn't even believe it when I seen this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you think you gonna already commit a crime, you in the courtroom, and then you're gonna commit a crime in the courtroom. What the fuck? You're out of your mind if you think that's gonna happen, bro.
Bro, like that is really the most dumbest thing you could ever do in a courtroom ever.
I swear to God, nigga, you're committing a crime in the courtroom. Nigga,
and that's
after?
The one person you don't want to hurt in a courtroom is the judge.
The judge! You didn't even go after one of these little officers on the side.
He leaped onto the judge.
Bro, and he made contact.
Insane.
Because, like, I've seen videos before of, like, niggas trying to get to the judge.
Yeah, they don't get close,
and they don't even get close, though, because them niggas instantly stiff-armed that nigga.
You know, for a fact, after this video, every courtroom in the country, bro, is gonna lift it up. It's gonna lift up that podium by like 2 or 3
nigga,
more
that
feet.
motherfucker's gonna be as high as a basketball court, nigga. It's gonna be 10 feet, nigga. I swear to God. Nigga, I promise you, you're gonna have to be Shaq to touch me, nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let's be real, bro.
To clear, bro, that was so insane, bro.
Oh my God, bro's out of his mind though, bro. I don't know. I just don't know why he did it.
Bro, speaking of people that are out of their minds, bro, I got this one story that is so crazy. It happened back like in the 90s in China. And it's about this guy who ends up meeting this girl named Lao, right, at this wedding or something. Mind you, this guy's already married with the kid. He meets this girl at this wedding, and he instantly like falls for her. Leaves his kid, ends up going with this girl, right?
Holy shit.
Him and this girl end up like moving around China, bro. And you know, she's doing like she's like working like as like an escort, you know, working at like nightclubs and shit like that. She would lure a bunch of rich guys from her job to come to like their house or their apartment, wherever they're going, bro. And them two together would just pretty much like rob them and end up like murdering them. Together, they ended up killing like 7 people, I think.
Whoa.
And one of the most craziest ones, she ends up luring this one dude to her job, to her like her house from her job. And as soon as he comes in, bro, they tie him up. And this guy's so stupid. I don't know why he did this. They were like torturing, like beating the fuck out of him, I guess. He ends up telling them where he actually lives at. And mind you, this dude has a wife and like a 3-year-old daughter at home. But he tells these people who tied him up like where he lives. So the guy fouls like, all right, like give me your fucking keys. Takes his keys, bro, and they kill this guy. And they rob him for whatever he has on him, bro. They chop him up into like pieces, like they chop off his limbs, chop off his head and shit.
Are you serious?
They put it inside a bag. They go to his house where his wife and his 3-year-old daughter are sleeping. They break in. They wake up the wife with a knife, like wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
They wake her up. They tie her up and the kid up, and then they start showing them like that they have his dead body parts. Yeah, to show him his head and all this shit, just to show them that they're serious. They rob the whole house for everything that they have, damn near, all their money, you know, all their like little goods and stuff. Then they kill both of them. They killed the little girl and they killed the wife.
What the fuck? The kid?
Yeah. A couple of days later, because they leave the guy's body parts there in the bag.
Yeah.
They leave. A couple of days later, the cops comes because the neighbors start smelling like rotten smells coming from the house, and it turns out it was their dead bodies. Bro, they go on, they kill a couple more people, bro, and they end up getting caught on July of 1999 when like a whole like they end up kidnapping this dude and they're making him sign like these ransom notes. They're trying to get the ransom notes to his wife so that she could give money. The first couple notes, the wife is already like, nah, like I'm gonna call the police on this shit, bro. She calls the police. When they try to intercept the next ransom notes, the police end up finding out like where they're at. The police end up going, but when they go, it's just the dude's father. So Lau already had like left. She's like actually like where like she like went to like a safe house or something like that.
Yeah.
This dude Fa ends up going on like a 10-minute like standoff with the police, and which is crazy because they have like their own version of like cops out there, and it's on like on that show, so you could like find the footage online, because I seen like a bunch of screenshots of it, and they have like a fat ass like 10-minute standoff with this dude.
Really?
They end up throwing like hella smoke grenades in there. They shoot him like in the thigh or something. He drops his gun finally, and then they take his ass to jail.
What the fuck?
While he's in jail, they're like interrogating him, trying to figure out like who his partner is.
Yeah.
And the whole time he doesn't budge. He's like, you know, I love her so much, I'm not gonna say shit. Like I'm fucking zip mouth.
Oh God.
They end up executing him in 1999. They end up shooting him in the back of the head.
Whoa.
The girl after this, mind she doesn't know because she left to go to like where they actually have the guys like dead, like the guy who's like tied up and stuff.
Yeah.
She goes over there and she's waiting for Brett to come, but he never ends up coming because she doesn't know that he got arrested. So she strangles the dude that they had tied up. She leaves a little note like, you know, my love, you know, I went to like our safe house or whatever.
Yeah.
She ends up finding out a couple months later that her fucking ex-boyfriend or whatever got executed. This girl ends up living, after she sees that he's dead on the news, she's like, oh shit, like this shit's over. She ends up living a regular life for like the next like 20 years, bro. Like working at regular jobs. She even finds like a new boyfriend and stuff.
What?
They find her in 2019. She's working like at some mall. And they're just looking through like camera footage, and someone like, I don't know if it's like a detective or something, he's like, bro, she looks just
hella
like
familiar.
The girl who was murdering all those dudes with her, but just like 20 years older.
Yeah.
So they get like this like technology to like age up like a younger picture of her. It looks dead on like her. So like, okay, we're gonna go arrest this girl. They go in there to her at her job while she's working.
Yeah.
They arrest her in 2019. And the whole time she's like, oh, it's not me, you know, like, cause she changed her name and everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
She's like, you know, I go by this name, blah, 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 blah. But eventually she ends up breaking. She's like, all right, yeah, that's me. You know, like, I helped the guy, like, you know, kill a bunch of people, bro. And they arrested her in 2019, and she got executed last year in 2023, like in December, by like
she got executed last year.
Last month.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, by lethal injection, yeah.
What the hell?
She lived a normal life, like 20 years. Even had her new husband was even like, you know, like, we're gonna fight it. I'm gonna try to like get her out of there and all that stuff.
Bro, you gotta think about that, bro. Your girl has a double life where her last guy,
she murdered like 7 people.
Her and her last
and
guy
a kid
were Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
They was out here. I'm talking like, bro, a maxed out Bonnie and Clyde.
Bro,
man.
they were robbing.
They were robbing people and then killing them.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Bonnie and Clyde kill people though.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. I just heard they just robbed and shit like that. You know, I just heard they were like that. But nigga, what the fuck?
Crazy.
And is that not crazy that like old girl lived 20 normal years?
Yeah. Just working at like,
so
you know,
like it's just one of those things like, nigga, is she even really sad? Like, or is she even really like, you know what? Like, damn it, I got caught. You know what I mean? Because you got to live your life. I'm
pretty sure she was probably like, fuck, I wish I didn't get caught. But
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure,
but she lived a fat minute.
She lived a fat life, bro.
Oh,
like
she
20
barely,
years of being free.
That's what I'm saying.
After the fact of what went down?
Crazy.
Bro, that's insane.
And bro already been, you know what I mean?
He's been long gone, bro. Been dead since the 90s, nigga.
Yeah, 1999. She got caught 20 years later, exactly, just on some random, you know, they just happened to find her on a camera footage. Like, isn't that old girl? What the fuck?
No, see, and that's what's crazy too, is that like she was living a super normal life, so she didn't see it coming.
She did, yeah, exactly. They're like around that time, she was already like, she's like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't looking over her shoulder anymore. She was all good. Start working like regular jobs, because at first she was always working like at like nightclubs, being like a bottle girl, or like, like little shit sketchy like places and shit. But then eventually she was like, I'm just gonna go work like at an actual regular store. She ended up working like at like some mall, and that's how they ended up catching her ass.
Wow,
crazy.
What?
Because like, if you ever do some fucked up shit, eventually that shit's gonna catch up to you, bro.
No, for sure.
It don't matter how long it takes, bro. Eventually it's gonna catch up to you, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, especially with the technology we have now, nigga, it's one of those that, like, I feel like you got to think about it, nigga. If you commit a crime in the 90s, nigga, you're not thinking, oh yeah, technology is gonna get this crazy where we can use facial recognition and all this other shit. You know what I mean? You don't even know, your brain can't.
The internet doesn't even fucking work.
I was just gonna say, your brain can't even comprehend how far the internet's gonna go. Your brain can't even comprehend that we're gonna have facial recognition, nigga. Vocal recognition, nigga. All of these other crazy things that is, what it is. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, even the fact of now, even our weapons are ran on Wi-Fi.
What?
You didn't even know that, bro. Is that not crazy, bro? That this is real. That our weapons right now, our nukes or whatever the fuck we do. So basically, nigga, let's say there's a bad Wi-Fi connection. The shit turns off.
It lags a little bit.
These motherfuckers can just blast off.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Is that not crazy? Yeah, a lot of our weapons are ran by Wi-Fi now.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Wow.
They're via Wi-Fi, nigga.
That's actually hella scary.
Yeah. I'm so serious. So it's like, bro, they didn't think the internet was going to go this far where our internet is tapped in to weaponry, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
You feel me? I don't know if it's like tapped in with the guns and shit, but there's even another thing that is the craziest fucking helicopter I've ever even heard of. This has to be the dopest shit on earth. There is this helicopter, bro. This is why when we say that a lot of our tax dollars or just our dollars in general are going towards fucking the military. You know what I mean? Towards all that type of shit, bro. I was like, nigga, it better, nigga, what the type of shit I heard about, bro. Bro, there is a helicopter where it's like you have this headset that is connected where
wherever you move
your head.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's the guns will move exactly where your head is moving, and then you just shoot like a video game.
I thought it was like it helps you pilot the, so like as you're moving the helicopter, like move. Okay.
Well, no, that's a part of it too. It's like some other features with the headset that are connected to that. But I'm talking about, nigga, even the weaponry.
Wow. So it's literally like a video game.
It's like a video game. So it literally looks like, and then you just have these buttons like old school Pac-Man, nigga.
Yeah.
Click down. It's firing for you, nigga.
That's crazy.
Everywhere your head is moving. So all you see, it's like the eyes are locked in. So it'll lock in for you on the goggles. It'll lock in for you. It'll see your target. Be like, oh yeah, there go that nigga. Whoop, where you move your head, you feel me? You see, bro? It's already locked in. He's dead.
That's
I moved my head. I'm telling you, it looks crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm like, bro. So
yeah, there's no way anybody back in days could never see any of this coming at all.
At all. Bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because, nigga, let's be real. We didn't see this coming. I'm going to tell you right now something else that's hella strange. Anybody that's thinking about committing crimes in the next fucking this year till the end of time, I'm going to be real, bro.
Rethink your life.
I'm being so honest with you, bro. You better rethink committing crime anytime soon. Did you even hear, and this was on Twitter too, people were talking about it. Did you see that everybody was talking about the first car accident of the Cybertruck?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Did you see it?
I didn't see like the records of it, but I just seen that the Cybertruck survived whatever it hit.
Let me tell you, bro. It damn near it's damaged for sure, but it damn near didn't take too much out of it, bro. It looked like, nigga, I backed my car into this motherfucker.
But it destroyed the other one.
The other car.
Didn't it hit like a Corolla or something like that?
Yeah,
right?
It was something like that, bro. It fucking demolished the other car, bro. The other car damn near doesn't exist anymore, nigga.
I've seen a Tesla, like a Cybertruck in real life a couple times already. Like I seen one like parked like in some parking lot one time, bro.
Yeah.
And it looks like something out of Halo. It looks like a
Warhog. It literally looks like the Halo suit.
It looks like the Warhog from Halo.
I'm dead ass.
Like, it's
is that not
so
crazy?
And it looks huge,
bro. I don't know the metal they use or whatever the fuck.
It's got to be some crazy,
vibranium, nigga. You know what I mean? Type shit. Because like, bro, the damages were insane. It's barely anything versus that other car was destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
So this is my point I'm trying to make when I said, nigga, rethink crime. Any of you niggas out here that are watching our podcast, bro. Apparently, because I guess like I don't know if it was the NYC police officers or whatever, but somebody, it was like their account on Twitter was like, hey, Elon, because they were talking about the car crash. Yeah. They were like, Elon, bro, you think that in the future you'll make a couple of these for the force?
Yeah.
And he was just like, absolutely. So I said, bro, in the next couple months,
we're gonna be mobbing
that's gonna happen. So I'm like this, bro. High speed chase, you're fucked. Because those things, I'm pretty sure they go up to a cool mile per hour, bro. I know they're fast as fuck.
Or they could just make it so the ones they give to the police are faster. You know
That's my point. Yeah, they can alter it. You know what I mean? Do little modifications to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. We don't know where that's going to go. So I'm like, nigga, if you're going to commit crime, you're fucked. Imagine this. You're trying to leave somewhere, bro. You're in a parking lot. You see one of them cyber police trucks come through. Bro, all that nigga got to do is be like this. You idiot.
Full speed. Yeah, it's going to fuck shit up.
Bro.
That's
you don't even gotta go higher than 60.
Yeah, they would.
You know what I mean? And you're destroyed.
I seen, I think in Florida, or it might be like Miami, or maybe in New York, but they already use Teslas as police cars. I think.
Really?
I think it might be Florida, or it might be New York, or maybe both. I don't know, but they use Tesla, like regular Tesla cars already as their police cars for certain districts. Like I'm assuming. So imagine like if they all get cyber trucks.
No, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be different. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna cap with that, bro. Cybertruck looks kind of cool.
It does look tight, yeah,
bro. I seen you could get like a grill or something like that connected to the back of this shit.
What?
And you could like pull the shit out. Like you could pull this shit out. And there's like little compartments in the trunk.
You're capping.
And you could have like a
like you talking about like a barbecue grill,
like a barbecue grill, but you could really tailgate wherever the fuck you want.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's actually dope.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They was really trying to tap
and you could run people off the road with it.
Yeah, they was trying to say, bro. Yeah, they was trying to tap into the dudes for sure, bro. They was
hell yeah, that's for sure. A dude.
Wait, grill? A grill built in?
Yeah, I think you have to like pay extra for that, but I mean that's still fucking dope as shit.
It's like an extra what?
Or like a band or two maybe.
That's dope. That's cool. Extra man for my grill in the back seat.
Hell yeah. In the trunk. Oh yeah.
Pop out grill.
That's litty.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at the beach with the homies. I'm like, hey, y'all trying to grill up?
Yeah. Come on.
Be like, bro, I know we got some meat in the, you know what I'm saying?
Who got patties on them?
Oh, me, who got patties? One of the homies already got patties. I'm like, bro, don't worry about it, bro. We got a grill, nigga.
Always got a grill on you.
Always got a grill
wherever you go.
Yeah, you feel me? But that is interesting, bro. What the hell? I never knew that.
Yeah,
you're saying the Cybertruck has a grill?
The Cybertruck, yeah. You could like pull it out from the back or something like that. It's weird how.
And then it turns on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like electric grill.
Wow.
Like a stove. You know, like some stove tops are electric. I'm pretty sure it's like that.
That's dope. The car got to be on for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the car.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's still dope though.
I was gonna say I just keep my car on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, cook this motherfucker. Yeah.
And kick a steak.
Come on now.
On the beach, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's a vibe.
Camping with that motherfucker is gonna go crazy. Let me just back my car up into our camp spot. And we didn't got to worry about no smog or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's electric.
Yeah, it's electric.
Yeah.
And it's electric on top of that, bro. It's all just energy.
Wild. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, if you don't charge that bitch before you get out there, then you're kind of fucked. You get stranded out there.
You decided to fucking grill all night.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now you're stranded. Nah, yeah, that's true. I mean,
that's the only downside I would say to like electric cars is like, I mean, but it's the same shit with gas too. I know, with a gas powered car, if you run out of gas, your shit's fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked.
But the difference is like, I could call you and you could bring me a canister of gas. And I'm straight.
I was gonna say,
but it's like,
or they can give me a jump.
I have to call another person with a Tesla, I think, to give me a jump or something. I don't know exactly how that would even work.
I don't know if you can get a jump.
I think maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I don't know how that works.
You probably have to get like a generator or something like that. Bring a generator, and you have to have the charger that connects to your house, like that can connect to your. You know what I mean?
It's like we gotta push my car to some nigga house.
Yeah, or I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
God knows what.
Yeah, that should be fucking.
How to connect to this nigga iPhone?
And that car's probably heavy as fuck.
Oh yeah, bro.
You're not pushing that shit. Yeah, for sure you're not pushing that.
You're
shit.
gonna need like 5 niggas.
Hell
couple
yeah.
of the homies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm already knowing, but I mean. That's just interesting though. I was just like, bro, the Cybertruck might become police cars, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what is that gonna be? And honestly, bro, I think it's gonna happen this year because the way that they like Elon was already down to do it. I already know they're already practicing like right now. They're already building models of it for them.
Because the Cybertruck just came out, so like people are starting to get their hands on it now. So probably eventually they're probably gonna. And
hey, wait, tell me this: where do you think are the places they're gonna put Cybertruck police cars first?
Probably
for sure
New York, LA.
Yeah. Miami,
Florida.
Yeah. Florida.
Texas,
Florida in general, yeah.
Texas. Just like the big places.
Yeah. You think
Florida,
LA?
Texas.
Oh, LA.
Yeah, LA. I already said LA. Yeah, LA.
You think SF?
Maybe SF, maybe Frisco.
Yeah, because they did do the robots out there, right?
Yeah, maybe Seattle, Oregon probably. I can see them doing it out there. But I mean, other than that, I don't know that. But that's what I was thinking. Like,
what about the foreign countries? You think they're gonna end up getting? Nah, you don't think so?
Probably not.
I ain't talking about third world.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like England and shit like that.
I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know, but probably not though. Because their crime isn't as crazy as ours. But then again, that doesn't really matter. So maybe in the future they might get Teslas out there.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Do you think eventually there's going to come a time where all cars are going to look like how the Cybertruck looks like? Like these weird futuristic.
Yeah, because I mean, even when we were talking about it before on a past episode, we were saying like how cars kind of all looked pretty similar in the past, and how we were saying like nowadays they all kind of like even the colorway. It's like
they're all
very,
going,
you know, it's like cars back in the day were like
colorful,
very bright and vibrant, but it's like now you go on, you look at the streets. It's all like, I remember when you said this on an episode, and I really was on the street, bro. I swear to God, I was driving back from work one day, and I was just on the freeway, bro, and I was looking at every car, and I was like, this nigga was not capping.
It's all gray,
black, white, maybe a couple
red
spots of red and blue.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so rare where you'll see like a green car and be like, what the fuck?
That's why whenever you do see like a pink car or a yellow car, you're like, oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But back in the day, it was like people had orange, green, blue, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy,
yeah. There was so much going on. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I believe that. I think in the future,
I think eventually,
a lot of the cars will probably end up looking a little more futuristic, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Just like gray, black.
Yeah. Probably a little bit more like, because a lot of our cars look more sleek. Compared to back in the day, they were more bulky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we're just gonna get more towards that, like, because even this one literally has no edges on it. It's all just like straight like panels on this shit. It looks like,
bro, it's crazy.
It looks like from Halo, literally. Like
That's
it looks like
saying.
It's an old video
really
game
does.
come to life. Like it's so crazy looking.
Yeah. Speaking of crazy, nigga, me personally, I still don't know if this nigga's crazy or not. Katt Williams, bro.
Oh yeah, the fucking
he's been
goat.
trending so often right now, bro. What is going on?
He just won an Emmy too, I think.
Yeah, for Atlanta.
Yeah,
but it's crazy though, because I'm like this, right? I'm not saying that he's lying about any of this shit, because a couple people actually confirmed some of the shit he's saying is facts. Like
I've seen a lot of receipts.
I've seen a lot of receipts for what he's been saying, but
even the whole stealing jokes shit. Like,
I've seen a lot of that. Like Cedric the Entertainer, I've seen that he for sure actually did steal a joke from him.
From him, yeah,
which is crazy. So I mean, but my point I was trying to make is like, it's interesting that like we all kind of agreed out of nowhere that like he's this ultimate truth teller though.
Yeah, because I remember like a couple years ago, people were like, "Yeah, he's out of his mind." It's
crazy because that whole situation with that kid choking him out and shit.
Someone's got to ask me about that.
Yeah,
honestly, that's the one thing I was like,
what was
that was actually insane.
Yeah, what was going on there? You know?
Yeah, like, but I mean, like he was like, you know, I mean, I remember back then people would always say like he did hella drugs. I think even before for a minute, I even believed that. I believed it too.
Yeah, because even Kevin Hart was talking about it on Breakfast Club. He was saying like, yeah, you know, like, bro, I'm not gonna respond to that guy, bro. Like he's on drugs. Like he's done so much shit. Like it's his fault that he didn't show up to the studio and all this other shit, and you know, whatever the fuck that's what he basically was saying about it.
But from like Katt Williams' perspective, it's kind of like he's like, I didn't want to go to the fucking studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't give a fuck about all that shit because the way that they were doing it was so weird and like getting around some like Chappelle shit. Like Chappelle had to, you know, move to Africa for like 2 years, 2-3 years, something like that.
Because they offered him like $50 million to get to do some crazy shit.
Yeah, and he was like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just interesting of like, I feel like this year is the year of exposing a lot of the dark shit that has been in Hollywood for years. I think a lot of people are going to come out this year talking about it because, like, bro, even the tail end of 2023, everybody was talking about Diddy. Out of nowhere, everybody started bringing out receipts on Diddy, bro.
Katt Williams even talks about it.
He even brings up Diddy, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I kind of believe a lot of the shit he was saying, bro. I'm going to be real, bro.
A lot of it, I'm just like, I'm
makes
watching
sense.
the clips and I'm watching like parts of the episode, or the episode of the Shannon Sharp show. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, Cap, a lot of shit he tells is like, I don't see like him really lying about it. Like it seems all so truthful.
Yeah, it's
even the whole thing was talking about like, you know, Steve Harvey stealing like a lot of his backstory damn near. And I'm like,
Cap. And then like even what he was saying of like the beef that I guess Steve Harvey had with Bernie Mac and shit like that, and then he kind of copied Bernie Mac's whole flow with the hair and everything like that. You know what I mean? And he said that's a man unit. Damn, he fucking dead. Damn, he dead.
I seen this other thing that when I guess Bernie Mac was on this one movie. I forgot what movie it was. It's like Ocean's 11 or something like that.
That nigga was in Ocean's 11?
I guess so. I didn't even know that, but I think he's in one of those.
I think it has like Brad Pitt,
like Tom Cruise and shit. Yeah, I guess
George Clooney.
It has George Clooney. I guess he was in that movie.
Oh shit!
And
apparently
he
was, yeah.
like Steve Harvey had went to like the director or whatever, and pretty much tried to say like, you know, like you shouldn't have Bernie Mac in there, like you should put me in there instead, type shit. Pretty much like talking shit behind his back, and that's the reason why Bernie Mac like stopped doing like the whole like Kings of Comedy and all that other shit.
Yeah. Because I even heard that there was beef around that time too.
Yeah, but even I'm not gonna lie, even like when people would throw up like the Kings of Comedy up, it's like the only one I ever really thought was funny was Bernie Mac. And maybe like Cedric the Entertainer was pretty funny too, but like now that I'm finding like stealing hella jokes, it's like he wasn't even the one that was making me laugh.
Yeah, on me, it was like some other nigga making me laugh, nigga, but from you. Yeah. But okay, tell me this though. Wait, let me say this. Let's say this, bro. Let's say, Mike, you know how to write really good jokes, right?
Yeah.
And you've tried to deliver them before.
But I can't.
But nobody laughs at your jokes.
Yeah.
But I'm the nigga that can deliver them like crazy. Let's say you make a joke, right? And it's one of those situations where you're like, yeah, and then I told the guy, get the fuck out of here. And everybody's just like, right? And then I go right after you, nigga. I'm like this. Yeah, and it's funny because then I told the guy, get the fuck out of here.
And everybody's rolling. Like, yeah, dead as fuck. Yeah, they're crying laughing. Yeah.
Crazy. Everybody, we can fuck off me, right?
Yeah, I think it's different because what you're saying is like, my whole job is like, okay, stand-up didn't work for me, but it works for you. So I could just write for your jokes for you, and you could just tell my jokes on stage.
Yeah,
that's different than like I'm saying it like, get the fuck out of here, and then like everyone's laughing at my shit, right? Yeah. And then 2 weeks later, you go to another show in another city, and you say the same joke as me because it worked for me, and now it also works for you. And since you're bigger than me, everyone knows you from that joke, and whenever I try to say it, now it's like, but you stole that shit from Sheriff. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that's the whole where it comes in, because like
for sure.
Like Cedric and Steve Harvey are like, bro, they're like top dogs in like in the comedy world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if they steal one of your jokes, it's like, damn, bruh.
I mean, and if anybody says that that Mike didn't steal my joke, you're a fat face on liar. Bro, he's out of his mind.
He said face on just got astray.
That killed me, bro.
Nah.
He said Faison caught astray.
No, but
bro, hey man, shout out to Shannon Sharp, bro.
But when Katt Williams ever comes on, it's like whenever he's like has like an interview or something like that, he's always exposing something.
Bro, I promise you, he's always
because like, even back in the day, back in like 2013, whatever, that's when he was first exposing the whole like
he was even
black
talking
guy
about
in a dress shit.
I was gonna say he was even talking about Epstein back in the day before all this shit came out.
Crazy, and he even said that like what did he say like Chris Tucker was part.
Yeah, he said no, that was crazy. He said who are you talking about? He said Chris Tucker or Epstein Chris Tucker. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Crazy, bro.
What you mean Epstein Chris Tucker, bro? You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like, because even what he said, I'm like, what reason does he have to cap?
Yeah, why would he lie about that?
You know what I mean? I don't know, bro, because he's been so out of the media for so long. Like, but then again, it makes me wonder, why are none of these other people coming out to his aid? Like, why is there no Dave Chappelle's coming out? Why are there no, any of these other comedians like Ari Spears, or actually I don't know if he was talking shit about Ari Spears
too, yeah, because he's with the, like him and Tiffany Haddish. Remember they had the whole thing where they had that skit with like the kid and all that shit.
You remember?
And shit, right? You remember all that shit? Yeah, I remember. So he's damn near included with that list, damn near at this point. You're right. You know what I mean? And it's like,
bro, did you even hear what this nigga Katt Williams said? I believe him. He said apparently he actually met this nigga Jeffrey Epstein.
Really?
And Epstein offered to suck his dick.
He said Harvey Weinstein.
What did he say? Harvey Weinstein?
He said Harvey Weinstein offered to suck his dick.
Oh, it was Harvey Weinstein?
In front of a group of, in front of like a bunch of his people and shit.
Oh, it was Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
I swear I thought he said Jeffrey Epstein.
Nah, he said Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, they sound very familiar.
yeah. They both got the steen at the end of them. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, yo, that's crazy that he offered to do that in front of hella people.
Oh God, bro, that's so crazy.
And then he was like, yeah, and then I seen someone else make a movie harm scene, so like I wonder what the fuck he had to do.
No,
and that's crazy to think about too. It's like, imagine how many of these comedians, if Katt Williams not capping. Yeah. Imagine how many of these comedians actually had to do some wild shit to get the roles at the end.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, some of the stuff he was saying was just kind of crazy. Like, when you really put it all into perspective of like, yeah, a lot of these guys did kind of wear dresses in Hollywood, and I'm not gonna lie, I get what he was trying to say, but at the same time, there's a couple other dudes that did end up wearing dresses that weren't black, like Robin Williams.
Yeah. All over SNL, they're always wearing dresses all the damn time.
It's kind of like, I get it. Like, yeah, we can just focus
in general,
on they do that to everybody. Just kind of like a thing that they just did. You know what I mean? Because, and this was a take that I seen that I kind of believe too. I don't really think it's a thing that's tailored towards black people. I think it might be a thing of like, they seen what was hot at the time. Because it's one of those things that I think about it, right? I'm being real. No, hold on. Think about it like this, right? And I'm not trying to defend these niggas at all because it is strange, but I'm being honest.
I mean, a lot of
it like this though. Yeah. There was even a time where everybody was doing the thing of like, oh, we're gonna do a movie where there's like the super funny guy and the really serious guy, or we're gonna do a movie where there's like this really big buff guy and the little guy.
Yeah, it's always a trope.
You know what I mean? And I think that was just another trope that they noticed that was working, and they were like, bro, let's just try to make this nigga a star.
Yeah, it prints money.
You know what I mean? Because it was like Tyler Perry was doing the whole Madea thing since fucking Broadway, bro. He was doing that during he was doing damn near Broadway, motherfucking.
They're doing actual shows.
Yeah, bro, like on stage. So it's like this has been for a while, bro. I don't know if it's like a thing of Hollywood's trying to get these guys to be any type of way type shit, you know what I mean? But I mean, maybe I'm just a fucking idiot and I don't see the deeper message, you know. And Katt Williams really spitting, but I don't know, man. But
I do think it is kind of a, you know, I remember Dave Chappelle even said that he had like it was one of the reasons why he ended up leaving. They had like a show, which I'm not gonna cap. This is kind of like. Cause there was Dave Chappelle has been in a dress before, you know what I mean? Like he was like I think Men in Tights, the Robin Hood movie and shit like that. I guess Dave Chappelle. I didn't even know that Dave Chappelle's in it, but I guess he's in it and he's like wearing a dress in the movie. I don't know the whole like context of that, but apparently Dave Chappelle was like working on another like movie or something, and then they came in and they told him like, oh, you know, it'd be hella funny if you wore a dress, and he was like, nah, like I don't want to do that shit. You know, because it seems like kind of like hacky. Because they're like, you know, all the greats did it. And he's like, well, if all the greats did it, then it's kind of like, you know, it's hacky now. Like, I don't want to do that. So they leave and they come back like 15 minutes later, like, okay, we got the new script. And he's like, damn, you ever wrote that shit hella fast. So that's Daniel means like they were just trying to see how far he would go. You know what I'm saying? Like, would he actually just do? They probably already had the other script just lined up, ready. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just think like they're just trying to like, or what people are trying to say is like they're trying to just like bring down like the masculinity of these men by throwing them in these dresses and shit like that.
I think I believe that more than it being a race thing. I think it's just a thing of like they've noticed what's going on in the world. Because I mean, let's be real, bro. We see a lot of weird shit. Like, you know, I remember even before, like, let's be real, bro. Like in a lot of these magazines and shit now, they'll try to have like these really big stars that like a bunch of girls love, and like this heartthrob ass nigga we'll try to throw him in a dress, you know, like Brad Pitt or Harry Styles, or you know, I don't know if Kid Cudi did it on his own. He probably did, but you know, a bunch of dudes like this, it's like we're gonna throw them in a dress and just make it seem like it is what it is. But like, come on, bro. And even I remember before, bro, it's like they were trying to do a lot of things that like we just know is just not the norm, if I'm being honest. And like even with Bernie Mac, I remember there was this footage that's so crazy.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking about? Where the director or whatever the fuck of the Bernie Mac show was trying to get them to take a picture all together for the cover of the show. And the son, he was older now. You know, the one with the glasses and shit, right?
Yeah,
he was older kid, now, but he was probably like maybe like 13,
10,
14.
11, 12,
nah, he was probably like 13,
really?
bro.
Okay,
that little nigga was older, bro. He was probably like 13, 14. That's why Bernie Mac was like, he was like, nah, bro. Because like they were basically saying like, okay, and then you're going to sit on Bernie's lap and then da-da-da-da and all this other shit, right? And it's like, yeah, you can say that's not a big deal, but like, bro, that's just how he is, bro. Let's just be real. You're not gonna force this man to make
that didn't make sense to me because it's like
this preteen sit on his lap.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me because it's like
why not? I was not sitting on my lap when I was not sitting on my dad's lap when I was 13 years old, bro. Let's be real. My dad would slap the dog shit out of me, nigga, if I even tried to.
And even if it was to be like funny, it's like that. Like in the context of the show, it's like. Even in the show, Bernie Mac, his character wouldn't let his son sit on his lap. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why would it have that in the cover? It would make more sense if the little girl was sitting on his lap in the cover because he even called her a baby girl in the show. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
He, like, hella, like, spoiled her all the damn time and shit.
So that's why I was just like, what are y'all doing? Like, so he caught it quick, was like, no. Just have him sitting on the side of me right here.
Yeah.
We'll do it, we could be like this. You know what I mean? Like, just have him sit on the couch, like right here.
Yeah.
And then I can just hold him like this.
So weird how they wanted him to
Why did y'all need him to sit on his lap? Like, what the fuck? And so I feel that. Like, why is that a crazy thing that we all need to question Bernie Mac? Like, why are you so uncomfortable in your masculinity? What the fuck does that mean? He just doesn't want this grown kid that's damn near, because let's be real, we're not going to pretend that when young men become like 13, 14, the rest of the world looks at us like we're damn near grown men at that point.
Yeah.
You know, especially the fact that this little nigga's black on top of that too, if I'm gonna be real. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel why he was like, fuck that, bro. I just don't really rock with it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, I think. But I don't know, bro. I just think that a lot of the shit he was exposing is facts, because you know what's interesting too? none of these celebrities that he was talking about, none of them denied what he was saying. All of them were just sitting there like, bro, Katt's crazy, man. You know,
I didn't see Steve Harvey, Cedric. I didn't see any of them saying anything
because he's spitting.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of things are kind of getting exposed right now, which is interesting.
So do you think, because I seen like, you know, I mean, he's exposing all these people, but I also seen some people saying like, do you think that's the reason why a lot of these like other, you know, like comedians like that, their career never took off because they never threw on that dress? Because I seen like, I don't know, where like a lot of guys were coming out, or I don't know if there's probably like old footage, but the footage is all resurfacing. Hold on, let me say that again. The footage is all resurfacing of them coming out saying like, you know, like, oh, I could have been a big star. Yeah. You know, but I didn't want to throw on that dress. Yeah. You think a lot of these people are just capping now because all this shit's coming out and they're saying like, you know, I would have been as big as Kevin Hart if I threw on a dress. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or Kevin Hart.
Or do you think they're really being? Or you think they're really being like truthful? Like, bro, if I would have really thrown on a dress, I probably would have been as big as Kevin Hart.
I'll say this: I think it's a half and half. Because I think it's kind of that domino effect of like, oh, well,
that's why I didn't blow up.
Yeah, let me try to get some publicity, and I'm going to make that story up too, even though I wasn't going to bubble anyways. But I think some of those guys are speaking facts because, like, let's be real, like, even like a Brandon T. Jackson, he's the guy that was in Lottery Ticket. He was in
Big Mama's House.
He was in Big Mama's House. He was in fucking Tropic Thunder. You know what I mean? He was in all these movies, and he threw on the dress, right? But, you know, what it did to him after, and I think I seen an interview recently of him now. He was talking about like, I should have listened to Katt.
No, that was old. That's what I'm saying. That was another interview.
Yeah, that came out. It was a few years ago, but you know what I mean.
It was recent though. Yeah, it was recent.
Yeah. So
and he was saying like, yeah, Katt Williams warned me.
He warned me before.
I threw it on anyway. Yeah, and it fucked him up. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things like, I believe it to a degree of like, Hollywood wants you to do certain things. They want you to, you know what I mean? Because even when I was telling you like a couple episodes ago about when The Rock did Joe Rogan's podcast, it was like his PR team was probably sitting there texting that nigga the whole way. Like, don't say shit about the war. Yeah. Don't say shit about this. Don't have a stance on fucking anything, nigga. Just go there to show everybody you're a normal guy. You can be on Joe Rogan's podcast. You can talk about weed and all this other stuff and be a cool, normal guy.
But just don't say anything politically.
Don't say anything politically, though. We don't need you to lean any side.
Yeah, so that's the kind of sucky thing about, like, you know, people who are stars, unless you're, like, on some, like, Jim Carrey shit, and you're, like, fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jim Carrey was even a nigga that was exposing a lot of shit.
I also heard that he was also
That's what's crazy. I heard he was on the list. Bro, even to get into the list, you know what's interesting as fuck?
That whole
I heard, because apparently, I don't know if we talked about it in the last episode,
No, the list didn't come out on the last episode.
Okay, good. Now we can talk about the people that we've seen that's supposedly on the first half of the list.
I've seen a lot of, like, weird, like, Naomi Campbell.
I seen Naomi Campbell. That shook the fuck out of me.
Cameron
Diaz.
George Lucas.
Yeah, that's interesting, bro. Yeah. Bill Clinton. What's her name? Hillary Clinton.
Michael Jackson.
Chris Tucker apparently through what's his
Katt
name?
Williams, yeah.
Katt Williams.
That's true. I seen like the guy who owns like Victoria's Secret was also there.
Oh yeah.
A whole bunch of just random tech millionaires who own like huge companies that we all use all their shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the most weirdest
one.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Stephen Hawking. Oh my God.
Hawking was in that fucking list.
Bro, no. Can you get into what you heard that he likes to do?
I don't know if this is true. Apparently, Stephen Hawking, he would get little people to go and like solve complex math equations or some shit. And apparently, bro, this is the most fucked up shit. Apparently, bro, he would want them to do it on like a high chalkboard or a high like whiteboard or something like that to try to solve these complex equations.
Bro, oh my God. When I heard this shit, I didn't even believe it. I was like, there's no way in hell that's random. What this guy actually just likes to go over there and do. But then again, I'm not surprised that it's not sexual,
bro. I mean, I guess he would have them like wear like they're probably sitting there like wearing like, bikinis or some shit.
But like, come on, you know. Bro, I thought like
you know the reason why I think he did it, and this I don't care what people say. This is what I think the reason why he likes to see.
Go ahead.
Small people try to solve complex math equations on a high whiteboard.
Yeah.
The reason why I think he likes to do that shit, I think since he suffered so much in his life with the disease he has,
he likes to see other people suffer.
And I think since it's like, and it's also, this is why the reason I was like, oh, this is exactly why he does it. The fact that he made them want to solve complex math equations. Like to him, it's probably like 2 + 2. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's hella crazy letters and all this crazy shit that he could solve easily. And he's sitting there like, ha. They can't do it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing all that shit. I think that's the reason why he liked to watch specifically little people. And now I think about it now, you know what I mean? People were saying little people, but it might have just been kids.
Yo, that might have been code word for kid.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it really right now.
Yeah.
Now
I was really thinking about some real midgets.
But now I'm thinking it wasn't. I think it was
some
probably
children.
Who knows? Yeah, who fucking knows what they were doing on that goddamn island.
Wow, we made a whole movie about this guy.
They made a couple
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, they made a couple movies about this guy.
Christ, that guy better fucking get out of there, bro.
He's probably like, what
and delete his IMDb profile. Now I'm playing. But that's crazy.
He won awards off that shit.
Yeah, he did actually too.
But that whole Epstein shit's so wild, bro. Like I wonder who those 4 were that
couldn't be
that were like not disclosed on that list.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean,
because there's even victims like girls that were on the islands are like, yeah, I see Michael Jackson, I see Naomi Campbell.
Michael Jackson
they said
on that motherfucker.
Seen them on the island.
You know, it was a weird thing that I actually heard somebody said that was like a quote from I think Epstein himself, or I forgot what it was, but somebody asked. I think it was Epstein or somebody else. They said something about Bill Clinton. It was in the files that came out. Yeah. It said that Bill Clinton likes them young.
Ooh, what does that even mean?
And it was just like a random quote in the files.
Oh man.
So it was like, okay, so and they said, did you guys ever see him on the island? And they said, yeah. So it's like a lot of these guys were really there, bro. And the fact of like, I'm a little curious. What the fuck was Naomi Campbell doing there?
There's a lot of girls on that list.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is really weird for me.
What the fuck was they doing there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what, like, we didn't even know what happened on that island, really. Because I'm thinking, like, it could have been, like, this part of the island is just a bunch of celebrities turning up and partying. This side of the island, they're doing weird-ass shit to, like, kids and stuff. This side of the island, they're worshiping fucking weird demon gods or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what was really happening on this island, really, until these people all start coming out and just saying, like, yeah, this is what we did there, and, you know what I mean, whatever. But, man, that whole Epstein shit is just crazy, bro. But this had me weirdly thinking about this shit, but, like, what fictional character do you think would have ended up on that Epstein list?
Ah, man, that's actually a good ass question. Fuck, bro.
Like, what pervy ass cartoon character or anime character, whatever, would have ended up on that list?
Oh, man.
I would have one that I was thinking of.
I'm already knowing you got one on top of your head.
I'm thinking, like, Brock from Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
If he found out there Joyce and...
Nigga, I swear to God, found out on the island, that nigga's definitely going over there.
Definitely headed over there. I think Master Roshi
from Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
I think he's for sure on that island.
I'm not going to lie to you. There's probably a bunch of people that know who this is. It's this one dude from 7 Deadly Sins named Bon. Bro, he's definitely going over there because he's messing with this girl who's like, she looks like she's like 12 years old or something, bro. I'm telling you, it's strange.
He's for surely going over
definitely over there.
He's for surely going over there.
Shit, bruh. Who else, bro?
Pepe Le Pew's probably on that list.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely be over there, bro. Yeah, because that nigga's a strange guy.
Johnny Bravo might be on the
for
list.
sure. More than likely, he'll probably be there. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
But then
he's kind of half and half ladies man.
There's a difference between ladies man and straight on, like, you're assaulting women.
Yeah, true. So what would you put Johnny Bravo? Where would you categorize him?
I think he's more of a ladies man, I think. Maybe.
You think he's more ladies man?
Actually, I don't know.
But then again, a lot of these girls don't like him,
yeah,
bro.
he has some moments where he's a little weird. So, you know what? Just because of that, I think he might be on the list, bro. Honestly.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I think he might be on that list.
Yeah,
if Brock is on the list, he's got to be there too. He's got to be there too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's another one that I'll put on the list? Because, like, I think a couple people will probably consider him a ladies' man, but I think he's a little pushy, bro. My nigga Juan DC.
I was just about to say him earlier.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it earlier a little bit.
Yeah, he's for sure on that list.
Yeah, I was already thinking about him.
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah, I think Juan DeCimo's for surely going to the island.
Yeah, he would for sure be on that list.
I think he'll be there, you know what I'm saying? Not even just for Wanda, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's going to ask him for, like, a bunch of girls that look like Wanda or something like that. You know what I mean?
And Epstein going to be like, we can make it happen.
We can make it happen,
bro.
We can make it happen for you.
You know? Shit. Ah, man.
I'm trying to think of some more characters who are like...
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, not even just characters. I mean, let's be so real, bro. I'm not surprised if that nigga R. Kelly took a flight, bro. My nigga Robert.
That's a real person.
I know that's a real person, but I mean, he a character at this point.
You know who's a character I think actually probably would have been on the list?
Who?
But I think he would have went there and then, like, destroyed everything. I think Deadpool probably would have been on that list.
Oh, yeah, Deadpool probably would have. Yeah, he probably would just be there just on some random shit.
Yeah.
They're probably, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah, I think Deadpool.
What is actually going on here?
Yeah, I think Deadpool probably would have been on that list.
Yeah,
and then he probably would end up killing everybody or some shit.
Killing all of it.
Yeah. I can't really think. I'm trying to think. There's probably got to be so much
a bunch of people. Oh my God, Mike! I'm not even gonna count. I just thought about the definite one, bro. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh
bro.
Yeah.
I promise you, bro. I swear to God.
Sure.
That nigga's such a creep.
For sure. You know who's also on that list? Now that I think about it.
Who?
Glenn Quagmire's on that list sure.
Quagmire is down for any pussy.
He's down there running the shit with
I'm
Epstein.
dead ass, bro. I promise you, he's down there sitting there being like, all right, so how are we going to get these girls? I promise you he's down, bro. He's fucking down, bro.
Glenn is on that list.
Wait, so you're telling us we got a whole island full of girls? Bro, I promise you he's down.
God. He's for so down for that.
Oh, dude, yeah, no. Quagmire is definitely there.
Yeah. Has to be.
There's a lot more.
There's probably so much more that I can't just think of right now.
Okay, this one's probably a random
from the
one.
same show. Fucking the
Oh, old man.
The old man Herbert for Shelly is on that list for sure too.
Hey, creepy.
Yeah, that creepy motherfucker for Shelly on the list.
Yeah, me. Yeah, no, he's definitely on there. You know who I was gonna say who would end up being there just on some stupid shit? Probably just accidentally because he thinks it's like a resort, and he's like, "Oh wow, you know, I didn't even know like that," and he like ends up thinking it's a cool thing. I think Jerry from Rick and Morty would end up going there. I think his ass would end up finding a way to get there.
Somehow he end up
being there, nigga, and he thought it was like, you're like, I found the brochure. It's like, nigga, what brochure, bro?
Yeah, I think he for sure got invited by accident or something like that.
He would somehow stumble to go there.
He ended up getting on the wrong flight or something, and he ended up.
And then at first he'll be like, he'll sit there and think it's normal. He'll be like, ooh, this massage kind of, this is actually really nice. And it's like a fucking 12-year-old kid is giving him a massage, and he's just like, what the hell am I actually in?
No, first part like, wow, these kids all have good work ethics.
Yeah, I sort of I feel like, wow, does your mom and dad know that you guys are like really? Wow.
Yeah, he's probably on the flight like, oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio, George Lucas is on my flight.
Oh my God, I'm so important.
Literally,
I could just see an episode of Rick and Morty them doing that.
I can see that happening.
Yeah,
for
honestly,
sure.
bro.
That's hella funny.
You know, but I'll probably say that's, man. I mean, I know there's probably a whole bunch more, but I don't know.
You know who might be on that fucking list?
Who?
Gaston from fucking Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, bro, are you kidding me?
Be on that
I think he'd probably be on that list too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, hey, even bro from let's be honest, fucking dude from Pocahontas. What's his name?
What's his name?
It's like John Smith or some shit. Something hella like normal.
He might have been on that list.
He's probably on that list, nigga, because in the original story, Pocahontas is like 13, 12.
Yeah, he's on that list for sure.
He's got to be on
that list, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, speaking of Disney and the fact that this year is already hella crazy, bro. Mickey Mouse is now finally public domain. So that means that like anybody could just use him for whatever they want. And already there's already like 3 horror films that they're going to make for him. There's like a video game that's going to come out.
I know, I was going to get into that.
Yeah. And that's so like, bro, that's so crazy. Why is it that whenever a character comes into public domain, people are already trying to make like scary
shit out of it? Yeah. Instantly.
Because
there was already like a Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
It was like Pooh.
Yeah, it's like Blood and Honey or some shit like that. Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think it's just that a lot of the times we just think it's like this is such a childhood,
such an innocent thing. Let's try to ruin it as much.
Yeah, like I'm not even lie to you. I've seen this thing that was actually pretty funny, but it's so dark, and I seen it on TikTok. Some guy, I don't even know how he's making them, but it looks so crazy. He was making it's like a dark twist on the story of Pinocchio, and they already made a Pinocchio game too. That's like a dark twist. I don't know if you've seen that shit. That game's actually dope. But it's like this animation that this guy did on TikTok, and I'll probably put it up on the screen, bro. And shout out to bro who made it, whoever made it. We'll probably put the shit on the description. But the guy, like, he made Pinocchio look like this little ass kid, but he's like chubby. He doesn't look like the skinny like doll. You know what I mean? And then it's like the cricket. Jimmy Cricket. Is it Jimmy Cricket?
Yeah.
He's talking to him. He's like this. He's like, Pinocchio, what are you doing? And then Pinocchio's standing like this, and he's like in a dark corner, and he's holding a mallet. And then Jimmy Cricket's like, Pinocchio, why are you holding that mallet? And then Pinocchio's like, I don't know. And he's like,
his nose starts growing.
No. Yeah, I swear to God, he's like, Pinocchio, put that mallet down. Are you gonna hurt me with that mallet? And Pinocchio's like, no. And his nose like,
oh,
and I was like, bro, and it's hella dark, nigga. And he's like, okay, Pinocchio, how about this? How about we? And it's hella funny because he keeps trying to like throw out these things to like make him happy. Yeah, he's like, Pinocchio, put down the mallet, okay? Are you sure you're not gonna hurt me with that, Pinocchio? And then Pinocchio's like, I don't know. And it's like, and his nose is getting hella long. And he was just like, it's like, Pinocchio, all right, come on. No, I'm telling you right now, Pinocchio, look, you don't have to do that. You're gonna be a real boy, okay? You can be an actor. How about this, Pinocchio? Tomorrow I'll take you to be an actor. You're gonna be a great actor. And then Pinocchio like ends up smashing him at the end of shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was just like,
why
is that?
Yeah. Why is it such a thing?
I think it's just that it's that same thing of innocent things can be so scary. Cause like, why is it that like children at a playground at night is scary. Like,
singing and shit. Yeah.
Coming for you.
Yeah.
3, 4. Why is that so scary?
It's so creepy.
You know, or seeing a little girl like she's fucking playing, jumping rope or something in a hallway at night. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah.
So I think it's like that same thing.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, like, eventually all characters that we know are gonna end up being public domain. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Which is so crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what character, when they become public domain, do you think they're gonna end up making like a scary
horror
movie
thing about?
Like, for sure, I think they're gonna make like a SpongeBob scary movie in 100 years.
Yeah, they're gonna for sure
make a bunch of teens go to Bikini Bottom and they start getting eaten by all these crazy radioactive like fishes and shit.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be something crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I think probably like Dragon Tales will probably make a crazy horror film.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can already see it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Flapjack will make a crazy horror film.
Nigga, Flapjack already was a horror film.
Courage will make those already made for like horror.
For sure, do some of those.
Yeah.
You know what? I can actually see them doing a dark twist on Johnny Test.
Yeah, actually, that would actually be kind of cool.
Doing a dark twist on Johnny Test, where his sisters are experimenting on him.
Whoa, yeah.
You feel what I'm
Dexter's
saying?
Lab, like some Frankenstein type shit.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Freaky shit to Dee Dee.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
You know? Man. I mean, I think maybe not a horror movie, but I think they'll probably do a dark twist on Powerpuff Girls. I think eventually.
Like the boy style type of.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that too.
You know, I think. I mean, this one definitely they can make a horror film out of. A darker twist on Invader Zim.
Yeah, that would actually be sick.
You know, if I'm being real,
that would actually be sick.
I think they'll probably do something like that.
I think eventually they'll probably make like a I think they can make like a horror version of like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Imaginary Friends are like nightmares and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Nightmares.
Oh yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I can see that. happening.
That's pretty
Connor, we're taking that. Don't use that. Don't use
it. That's ours.
Yeah, that's ours. Yeah, but I think it's so funny how like, why is it that these cartoon characters who are so innocent, children love them and all that shit, and they get turned into these like
dark twists on it? I don't know. I think
people
that's
love
what it is. I think it's just one of those things of like, when you become an adult, you're just like, whoa, a dark Mickey, or like a dark fucking, whatever the fuck, SpongeBob. It's like, it's just kind of like, wow, I've never seen it in this
even
light.
as a kid, like I would go on YouTube and look that shit up.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
Like find like weird like drawings.
Dark Monsters Inc.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And shit like that. That's another one. Monsters Inc. They're probably end up doing it. Because you got to think about it, bro. It's like there's a whole corporation of monsters that are
scare children.
That are basically paid to scare human children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, what if it's like, bro, if you can really, I can actually see that twist,
work.
bro. We're actually gonna end up making it. Somebody's gonna end up making it. I'm already gonna do it. I can already see a twist where it's like these monsters are pretty sophisticated. They have a whole corporation where their energy and how they live is from the screams and all this other shit of children. And I think the bonus is if you like eat them. If you're able to eat them, and then the humans are combating it, so it's like if you're able to go past them and like basically fight past their forces or whatever and eat children, it's
more energy or whatever, more powerful or whatever. I can see that happening.
You know what I mean? So then it's like this dark twist where it's like we're trying to keep our children alive,
for not getting eaten by these monsters, and it's solely like, Mike Wazowski and all this shit.
And Mike Wazowski looks so scary and shit,
crazy. He has hella veins on him and shit.
And Sully is terrifying,
like an actual beast.
He's like a bear.
It's
like a blue and purple bear with spots on it. That's like hella crazy.
I got.
And then that crab monster. Don't even get me started on that guy.
He's gonna look insane.
You know what I mean?
Randall actually looks scary.
Randall looks scary as fuck. He look like a snake. You feel me? That can go fucking cloak. That can just be invisible.
That's actually like terrifying.
Blend into your fucking the painting on your wall.
Man,
you feel what I'm saying?
Look
like the Mona Lisa.
That's such a cool concept of like a character. Like like Predator type shit. But he could literally blend into any background that he's in. So he looks invisible.
Did you even hear the origin of why they ended up giving him like that like chainmail looking stuff on his chest?
No, what?
It's super interesting.
Predator, right?
Yeah, Predator. Yeah. Apparently, the guy who created I don't know if it was the exact guy who created the Predator, but I think he was the design for him. I guess in one of the newer movies, he wanted to add something to him, or like just I guess the original design in general. He wanted to add the like chainmail thing. And then I guess the other dudes were like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's hella stupid. I guess they ended up seeing that the audience loved it. Like, everybody was like, bro, that looks so dope or whatever, whoop de whoop, right? And then the way that they made it make sense was that they said that the chainmail shit was what makes them be able to use their cloaking shit.
Really?
It's for their cloaking tech. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought they could just do that shit.
Nah, it was for their tech.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, so I was like, what the hell? Like, that's hella interesting that they even said that. I found that out like a couple of days ago.
Predator is such a like a cool
dope ass character. Yeah.
They should make a version of a Predator where like the clothes that he's wearing, he got him from like his enemies and shit.
Oh yeah, basically on some Thrag shit.
Yeah. Like he has like a knight's like the chainmail could have been from like a knight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
that'd be hard.
He has like a samurai sword and shit like that. Apparently, they were supposed to make a samurai Predator movie, like a Predator based in during like the feudal Japan. Some guy
was talking about that. Yeah, I actually seen that where it was like they were saying it was gonna be like the Predator ends up popping up in that time, and you know they were gonna.
I'm capped. That was probably like the hardest story that I heard. They said that
ever heard for Predator.
They said it was gonna be like the Predator, and he has his apprentice, and they're going against a samurai master and his apprentice. Yeah, and then at the end, the two apprentices end up having to fight each other at the end.
And then they end up setting the like whole dojo or whatever on fire.
Yeah,
so they can their sonar, the heat energy.
It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
That'd be so. I hope they make that fucking movie, bro. And they should get bro who played Scorpion to play the match.
In the newest movie.
That'd be so sick.
That would be dope as fuck. Yeah. Who do you think would play the apprentice? Yeah. Who'd you get? Who'd you get for the youngin?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
You know how I was thinking? Probably just because it would be dope because he's really young right now, and I think he might do his Dougie. I think there's gonna be a lot of good takeaways from this Avatar show that's coming out. I'll take the kid that's playing Aang.
Oh, I was gonna say the kid.
Zuko. I was gonna say the kid that's playing Aang because he's really young, and I think a lot of those stories hit a lot harder when it's a really, really young kid because it's like then this revenge story hits way harder. You know what I mean? If we want to do number 2, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember even way back in the day, you were talking about even with the Kill Bill. You know how you were saying like that little girl, she basically told her like, bro, if you still got beef with me, you know where to find me. Yeah. Type shit. You know what I mean?
Apparently the next movie is supposedly one of like I don't even think he's gonna ever make it, but
Zendaya.
His last movie, I don't think he's Zendaya.
That's hella
But
funny.
the last movie he was supposed to make was supposed to be like she's all grown up and now she wants to like
trip.
Yeah, she wants to kill the bride or whatever. Yeah. Which I always thought they were gonna get like Zoe Saldana to do that shit, but I think now she's kind of like too old. Yeah, I think they would want to get someone who's like younger to do that shit.
Yeah. You know what's even crazy? Speaking of even that shit, did you see that the third Avatar movie? This is hella random. The third one's supposed to be about fire people.
I heard about that. Yeah,
they're supposed to be red and shit.
Still haven't seen the
second one, The Way of Water. It's actually pretty good.
Should I watch it?
Yeah, you should probably watch it. Yeah,
I've never watched it.
Yeah, I mean, there's one part you're probably not gonna like one character. It's like the human kid. His name's Spider. Yeah,
that's his name.
Yeah, they're Spider. They all call him Spider.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. He has dreads and shit. Little white kid. Yeah.
He's a white kid with dreads.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Little Tarzan-esque.
I don't know. The Avatar like. It's so crazy how that movie is so popular, but I feel like no one ever really give a fuck about that movie.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen someone dress up as the Avatar people.
Yeah, I remember you said that before. Yeah.
I never see them in cosplay. Like at Comic-Con, no one ever dresses up as the Avatar people that I've seen.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1 or 2 guys.
Man, I mean, I don't know.
But you would think that like the amount of
fan base is fat apparently.
Yeah. Apparently,
I mean, they keep dropping these movies, nigga, that are like a fucking $1 billion, nigga, damn near.
Hella money back.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, shit, only God knows. I mean, bro, are they connected to Disney? Am I bugging?
Well, Disney owns them, yeah.
They do?
Well, because they own Fox. I think they're Fox, but Fox is owned by Disney now, so Disney owns all that shit.
They probably do a dark twist on that, too.
Eventually, yeah, for sure.
You know, maybe they'll do dark twist on that. But, hey, you know what's even crazy? Speaking of, like, all the dark twists, did you see, because you were talking about it earlier, you seen the dark twist that they're trying to do on Mickey, right? The movie?
I didn't see. There's like a couple of them that they made, but I didn't see like the synopsis of the
movie. I seen the movie. The movie, to be real, the movie kind of looks a little dumb.
They all look like they're gonna be ass, honestly.
But I'm not gonna lie.
The game.
You know what looks interesting? The game. I was gonna say because apparently the whole premise of the game is that it's supposed to take place in like I think 1980s, and it was like these exterminators were told to go to like this amusement park that was like having rats, and it's way more than that because it's like the shit is like mutated or something like that, and there's like this like. Yeah, it's like a bunch of crazy shit, bro. It's like hella dark, bro. That's actually crazy. Yeah.
That sounds dope.
Like these rats and shit, yeah.
I seen this one idea that someone posted online. I think it would make for a fucking dope-ass game. Where if the game is you're playing as Steamboat Willie. You know, the dude on the boat whistling and shit. And you're traveling to different, like, you're like on this planet. And you're traveling to different, like, islands like that. And you're helping out other characters who are also free to use in the public domain. So you go to like Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Winnie the Pooh. You know what I'm saying? You go to these different islands and help them with their villains and shit like that. I was like, that'd be a dope ass like, you you know, they like, you know, they also make it like more like, you know, adult, you know what I mean, they're actually like fighting people and shit.
Yeah,
that'd actually be a dope ass video game though.
Yeah,
like if like the people made like God of War or something like that made
yeah.
that.
Peter Pan smoking cigarettes and shit.
Yeah, I think that'd be fucking dope. Yeah, Peter Pan has a big ass cigar or something like that. You know, I think that'd be sick if they did some shit like that. You know what I mean? Winnie the Pooh is actually like huge crazy bear and shit. You know what I mean? That eats hella honey or whatever.
Yeah, I'm God.
I think it'll go crazy.
That'd be dope. He still has the little red shirt on.
Yeah, that'd be
but
sick.
he's just like, it looks like a polar bear, nigga.
Yeah,
like a big
yeah,
ass
yeah.
bear, nigga. Yeah, that'd be actually tight.
That'd be sick. I fuck with that.
Yeah, the whole gang.
They did some shit like that.
Yeah, you know, be kind of tight though. Peter Pan ended up when he before his last battle with Captain Hook. Captain Hook got one of his arms. Took his hand off.
Robot arm. Peter Pan.
No, that'd be tight if he took his hand off, and then Peter Pan ended up killing
and taking his hook.
Took the hook.
That's sick. That's actually way better.
Come on,
that's
bro.
actually hard as fuck.
Yeah, and then he wears the hook damn near like on some like, you feel me? Like, I honor that nigga though, cause he actually stood his own. He got my arm. He got my hand.
Pinocchio.
And I'm the boy that lives forever.
Yeah, that's hard.
You know what I mean? And he got me.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Pinocchio uses his nose as like he lied so much he broke it off.
He
uses
broke
it
it off.
sword.
Uses it as a sword.
Or like a staff or some shit. Yeah,
that's stupid. Yeah, that's actually hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's tight. Wait, okay. If he broke off his nose, would more of it grow?
Yeah, just keep going back.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So then he just lets it be at one point, and then you know, be kind of tight for a story. Like he's like, it's like, and then somebody says something, they say like, yeah, Pinocchio never tells a lie anymore. He never lies anymore. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have a nose anymore either. It's just like
it's just hella barren. You know?
Yeah, or it's just like hella like jagged because he broke it off. So it's like it's just like hella sharp.
Yeah, that'd be tight. Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, he gets a guy and he tells a lie right to his face, and the thing grows into his eyeball and it kills him.
Oh God. Yeah, that'd be tight.
Sick.
What should the lie be?
I'm not wearing girls' underwear. And then you ever seen Shrek?
Yeah, I'm not wearing girls' underwear.
I don't think it would be that, but
but some hard shit.
Yeah, but it's so crazy how like eventually like all characters that we know are gonna be public domain. There's gonna be an actual story someday where they're gonna have Goku with fucking Luke Skywalker, and they're gonna fight fucking, you know, fucking Pumbaa and fucking, you know, Bowser from Super Mario or something like that, which is damn near like Fortnite at this point, to be honest with you. You can just have hella crazy characters on your fucking squad or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think it's so crazy to think that 100 years from now, these characters are going to be public domain. Like, all these characters that we know, you know what I mean? They're going to be able to use them however the fuck they want. Like, there's going to be multiple retellings of like, you know, fucking Ben 10 or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, the people are just going to keep on reincarnating to different shows, and different movies
insane,
and shit. Yeah.
Like when we're like 50 years old, we're going to see a retelling of Ben 10. And it's going to be like a dark twist.
No, we'll be long dead by then. It's got to be 100 years.
Oh, yeah, true.
So we'll be dead by that point.
Well, I mean, nigga, speak for yourself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Speak for yourself.
You're going to be alive at
I might be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
3010 or...
Yeah, I think I'm going to get, I'm going to do the, what called? I'm going to get, like that Star Wars shit. Nigga.
Okay.
Don't put me in that shit.
You can be 2310. That's crazy to do.
I know, that's insane to even hear, nigga. 2310. Wow.
What the fuck?
Shut your ass.
Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit.
Nigga, hey, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Stop. Okay. You gonna make me fucking choke on this shit.
I swear to God, nigga.
But pause.
Hey, on me. But no, tell me this though. What other of these adaptations, how you were saying, like, you know, that are gonna eventually be able to be used, which ones do you think they're gonna also turn into a game like this Mickey shit? That could actually be good games.
Yeah, that would actually be really good games.
Like on some Resident Evil shit, because that's what this game kind of seems like. You're gonna be one of these exterminators going around trying to fucking, you know, figure this shit out.
I still think Father's Home for Imaginary Friends would be a good ass game.
Oh my God, I can imagine that. That would be hard as fuck. You're going through the house and shit.
Yep.
I can already see it, bro. And
you're trying to like
Blue is like this crazy ass monster.
Yeah, it could be like a kid who's trying to like get his little brother out the house or some shit, and you're trying to like find your little brother in
on
there
some
and
Five
shit.
Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. That would be kind of sick. I could see actually that being a fucking really good game.
No, I actually could see
like
that. A Foster's Home for Imaginary Nightmares.
There you go. Coin it.
I'm already coining it, bro. I swear to God, I am, bro. I promise you, bro. I can already see that game.
That Courage, obviously, that's just self-explanatory.
Yeah, because there's so many bad guys you can deal with. You know what I mean? You always got to save Muriel in them, and then Eustace.
Yeah.
I can already see that too. Flapjack for sure. I can see a Flapjack game.
Yeah.
You know, a dark Flapjack game.
I think a lot of the shit that we said, like, that would be TV shows actually be good video games.
Yeah.
But maybe not all of them. But yeah, Flapjack. I think Adventure Time would work as a good ass, crazy, like Kratos, you know, God of War type of game. You know, imagine like Finn, and you're going through, you know, earning, you know, and like finding different weapons and shit like that, fighting all these crazy ass, like, crazy ass beast and shit. But it's like,
oh God,
but it plays like God of War. But you just feel
that would actually be dope as fuck.
Yeah,
you could switch out your swords,
your
grass sword,
grass sword, demon
blood
sword,
all that shit like that. Yeah. That's actually
that'd be actually sick. Yeah,
that would actually be really
the metal
hard.
arm. Eventually, you can use the metal, or like maybe not the first game, but like the second game, you could use the metal arm to do different shit. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be cool.
He has all the gadgets with it and shit.
Yeah. I could turn into like a grappling hook.
That'd be.
I could do like gun.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
You know what I mean? And I could do and it would be like you can only use it for a certain amount. Like I can turn into Jake suit.
Oh, that'd be sick.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be
and I can always use like Jake suit for like a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? Then it has like cooldown time.
Yeah, that would actually be sick. I can
you know what I mean? Yeah, I actually see that game.
I can see him do that.
Don't steal our fucking idea. If y'all gonna do it, bro, give us our credit. I swear to God, give us our shit.
Let us voice like a character in the game or some shit.
I promise you, those games would be to die for, bro.
They'll make so much money.
You know what I'm saying?
For
but
sure.
Hey, speaking of games, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Video games took over this kid's life to the point where he did things that are irreversible.
What the fuck did he do?
I'm gonna get into all that other shit after, bro. I'll tell you. But basically, okay, so this happened in 2007, and it was this kid named Daniel Petrick. So he was already like, a pretty normal kid, I guess. His dad was like a really religious guy and stuff like that. His family was like really religious, right? They were like hella rigid on their rules. They're like, we don't want you guys like doing this. We don't want you like playing like violent video games. We don't want you watching those type of movies with like all that type of shit, right? Like sex, violence, any of that, right?
So he was deprived from a lot of that shit.
Exactly, yeah. So apparently, I guess when he became older, because I think bro was like 16 or 17, he liked to play video games. He started getting into games like with his friends. He would play shit, with his homies. And one of his homies ended up showing him, I think it was Halo 3. It might have been. I might be tripping, but he showed him Halo, and he was just like, yo, this game is crazy. So he became like obsessed with it, and he wanted to get the game because he would play it at his homie's house, right? And so I guess his parents even ended up like kicking bro out how much he kept like playing video games because they didn't fuck with it. So he got kicked out, and he would like play games at like his homie's house. He would like chill over there. Eventually he ends up coming back home. And when he comes back home, he's like, all right, whatever, I'm not going to do this shit anymore. So he started to like basically like hide a lot of the shit that he was doing from his parents. So this one day he sneaks out of the house, and I guess he like went through the window through his bedroom. He sneaks out the house. He goes and he buys Halo at like, fucking GameStop or some shit. Buys Halo, comes back home, starts playing the game. And for a while he was getting away with it. His dad ends up catching him playing Halo this one time and was like, oh yeah, you're fucked. Like, I'm taking that shit. So he takes the whole game system, takes Halo, everything, and he locks it in this safe box that he had in the house. So bro was like, fuck, bro. He's hella mad at his dad, nigga. He's like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Like, going crazy, right? That his dad took his game. This kid ends up just letting it be for like damn near a whole month. He's like, it is what it is, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So he ends up finding the dad's keys for the lockbox, like, the safe or whatever, right? Where he kept the game. He ends up opening it up, and when he opens it up, he sees he has his Halo game in there. He's like, thank God, bro. Takes the game out, all his shit, and at the back of the safe, he sees there's a gun. So he's like, that's crazy. Like, my dad got a strap? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So he takes his dad's gun, and basically, I'm pretty sure this is what this kid was thinking. Like, bro, even if I take this game out, my dad's gonna still be bugging. He's gonna go and check it. He probably checks it every day to see if I got this game in there.
Gives him a permanent end to his problem.
Pretty much. So he takes the gun. He ends up putting it in his room. He calls his parents. Like, he waits till his parents both are home. It's like, and like later on in the day, he tells his parents, he's like, hey, mom and dad, can you guys come to the living room? And like, I wanted to show you guys a surprise. So his parents are like, okay. So he's like, all right, you guys got to close your eyes. And they're like, all right, cool. So his parents close their eyes. He goes behind his mom and dad, and he shoots his mom in the back of her head.
Wow.
Caps her. Shoots his mom in the back of her head.
First. His
dad is like, what the fuck? Hears it. Like, his ears pop. Hears this shit right next to him. Is damn near disoriented, all that shit. Goes, he shoots his dad in the back of his head too. But his dad doesn't die.
Whoa.
His dad doesn't die right away. So his dad is sitting there, not even right away. What the fuck am I talking about? His dad doesn't die. His dad gets shot. He's on the floor. He's like going in and out. That's what he was saying. He was going in and out of consciousness. And he remembers his son going up to him, and he hands him the gun, and he was like, here, dad. And he hands it to him. Yeah, he was like, here. And he's getting ready to leave, bro. And I'm telling you, this is the craziest part. I'm pretty sure it's probably like cleaning shit up. He's getting ready to leave. And right when he was getting ready to leave, he unlocks the door. His, I think it was his sister and her husband they ended up coming back home because she was like his older sister or something.
Yeah.
She ended up coming back home to visit her family because I guess they were gonna like watch like a football game with their dad or something like that. They end up like, you know, damn near going towards the door at the same time while he opens it. He sees them. He's like, oh shit, closes the door right away. And they were like, what the hell is like happening inside? What is going on? And he's like, yeah, mom and dad aren't even home right now, so you guys might as well just leave. And the husband's like, bro, what are you talking about? We're like, what's going on? And they ended up hearing the dad in the background like faintly, like saying like help.
Really?
Yeah. So then the husband was like, what the fuck?
Broke that bitch down.
You feel me? Like damn near like, pushes bro out the way, and they end up seeing the whole situation. The kid goes for the gun, and basically bro was like, bro, you're not gonna shoot me, bro, give it to me. Bro told him like, give it to me.
Yeah.
And the kid already knew like, yeah, bro, I'm fucked. So he hands him the gun. Yeah, he hands him the gun. And then they ended up calling 911. Wow. And yeah, police ended up going
all
over there.
because he wanted to play fucking Halo.
All because he wanted to play Halo 3. Yeah.
That's insane,
You
bro.
feel what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck?
Really ruined his entire life.
Yeah. And then so he flees out the house, bro, with Halo 3.
Really?
He leaves, he ends up stealing his dad's car, and he ends up trying to get like, and he doesn't even get too far, bro. He ends up like getting probably like a couple miles away from his house, and the police end up catching his ass because, his sister already ended up calling the police and told them like, bro, my brother killed my mom and tried to murder my dad. So he ends up getting I forgot how long they got him in prison, but the weirdest part is what his original sentence was, but the craziest part is his dad is such a like
he survived
church going guy, bro, and he survived, that he said he forgave his son.
Really?
And that, bro, I'm telling you, this family is different, bro. And that basically he was like, he would visit him him while he was in jail. Yeah. And like bro was just saying like, I'm so sorry, like I did this to mom and would do him, and his dad would just tell him like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like I forgive you. Like
that's
your mom, you're still always gonna be your mom's boy.
That's crazy.
And shit like that. Yeah. And then like even like the rest of his family, like his sister and shit, was just like, we will feel better if like our whole family is back together. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my family.
Yeah, that's what I remember reading, bro. Yeah, it was some shit like that.
If that happened in my family or some crazy shit like that happened, even someone I knew, bro. Oh yeah, it's fuck that guy. Like that's insane. He did that shit over a video game.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, insane.
Oh my god, R.P. to bro's mom, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, she's the only casualty in all this shit.
That sucks, bro. And she's not even the one who took the game.
Exactly. Yeah, it was his dad. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to cap him too. But it just
but it didn't work on his dad.
Didn't hit him in the right spot or something. You know? But yeah, bro. R.I.P. to his mom.
You think his dad feels a little bit guilty
because he's like survival guilt?
Because he's like, I'm the one who took the game. I'm the reason why he shot us in the first place. Mm-hmm. And then now he ended up killing my wife.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he probably for sure feels sick, bro. Are you kidding me? He's like, bro, like if only I didn't do that. I should have played this game. Yeah. It's not that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, who would have thought your kid is gonna be that insane to
murder
you and your mom, or try to murder you and your wife for a video game, I don't
think anybody would ever think that in a million years that their kid would do some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. These people are insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? And bro was a youngin' at the time, too. 16 for a video game.
So how long did it get him in? How long did he go to jail for? Do you know?
I think it was a fat minute, bro. It was like a little bit over 10, I know.
Oh,
for something
wow.
like
They should do his ass in there for fucking ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but all I seen last was that like his family was kind of like,
we forgive him,
and all this other stuff. So I mean, I think it's kind of on them, I guess.
That's sickening.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, who knows, bro? But there's so much weird shit happening in today's time, man.
I swear, bro.
We can only
and the year only, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it just started.
Yeah,
bro. So we'll see what's going on, man, the rest of this year, bro. We'll keep y'all updated. You already know what it is, man. TV4, we're always going to keep y'all updated with this shit. But we're going to end the episode off here, guys. We already been going on for a little minute. We love you guys. Catch us on the next one. TV4 podcast on everything. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok. You know what it is. Instagram, whatever the fuck.
Yes,
but yeah, man. And ring that bell so you guys can be notified whenever we post. You know what it is. We love you guys. Catch you guys on the next one.